Like, these trails are too much fun. I still haven't seen anybody out here. Tacky, like heavy snow. So crazy how the weather changes. We're gonna start heading back here just out of caution. See, it's snowing pretty good. I guess we found the point at which we get stuck. Well, darn.
This video is brought to you in part by Toy Factory Fab, North Shore Off-Road, Alberta OHV Trail Riders.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode. We're out in BC. Beautiful British Columbia. We hauled out yesterday. We're in near Golden, BC. It's about a 3-hour drive from Calgary. We're gonna go explore some terrain. I was really worried about the snowpack. However, it does look like the snow's come down quite a bit. There's about 16 inches of snow. So I think we're gonna make the trails no problem today. If we don't, hopefully the plan is to air down the tires. I know we have bead locks, but I don't really see guys on KRXs airing down low. So we're gonna try without airing down first, but if we don't get anywhere, we're gonna air the suckers right down and see what happens. But anyways, should be a good day. Running solo today in BC with zero support whatsoever. So wish me luck on that one, but should be a really good ride. We're gonna bring you guys some incredible views, if nothing else. We got the drone all repaired after the crash last set, so yeah, time to get out. A couple additions to the machine as well. The KRX got some homemade fender flares. So we got some homemade fender flares put on there. We put a sound system on it. We did a couple little things like a rear tow hook. We put a sound bar on. So we went with a Bose 500 watt sound bar. So we'll be listening to that and cruising on the trails with some sound today. But yeah, check it out. Looks good. I'm very excited. And we got the branding done, which is huge. Country Slicker branding on there now. So we got our stickers. Awesome. So stay tuned, you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Please follow along if you're interested to see what this KRX will do in the snow. And let's get out there. All right, so as you guys just saw, this hill is my kryptonite. So there's a gorgeous waterfall down here, and I'm gonna fly the drone down and let you guys see it. I usually drive here in the summer all the time, but I wanted to check it out in the winter. There is still, just to give you guys a point of reference, this is where my tire dug in, okay? So that is still my knees here. So there's still 2.5 feet. There's 2.5 feet of snow out here. So 2,200 pound KRX, 2.5 feet of snow. I got halfway down. I thought about what I was doing and thought, you know what, this probably isn't smart considering I'm by myself. I don't want to winch this whole hill back, so let's try it. I put it in reverse, it dug back in. Okay, I rocked it back and forth, got turned around, tried taking a run at it in high, couldn't make it. Put it in 4 low, tried to crawl it, nothing. Okay, backed up just a tad, as you guys just saw, threw the diff lock on, whop, right to the top. So like, what a testament. Like, these KRXs are just nuts. They're so capable, and that's in, like I said, 2.5 feet of snow. So you just saw what happened once I got on top and those 4 wheels locked up. Crazy. So we're gonna try and play it a little more safe than that. That could have sucked, and I'd be out here winching all day by myself. And when I say there's nobody out here, I don't mean like I'm out in an off-road park and there's a few people on the trails that I'll eventually run into. No, like I'm currently, well, let's see how far oh god, I'm falling into the snow here. Let's see how far back we are. Let's see. So I reset my odometer when I left the cabin. We're at 15.9, so we're 16 kilometers from anything right now. So yeah, if we have a blowout, you know, that's gonna suck. That's a long walk. 16 kilometers is a long walk, so we're gonna keep right on going here. But that's just crazy. I can't believe that this thing pulled out of that. I thought for sure I was pulling cable at the very least. So super cool. Wow. Oh my god. Look at that view. So just stopped to take a break from riding. We are just like, I can't even get over the views out here. Like, it's just so gorgeous, and it's so quiet and secluded. It's beautiful. Yeah, just absolutely loving it so far. The snow's tacky. It's sort of melted down. There is still a couple of feet of snow, but as long as you don't break through, it's only happened twice where I've snapped through to the bottom and then I've had to kind of reverse and rock my way out of it. But as long as you're moving with power, you don't have to worry. That as long as you stay on top of that snow and keep a bit of momentum, it's hard enough that it'll keep you up and you don't really have to worry about it. So I've only had to use diff lock like half a dozen times. So it's been really good. There have been some snowmobiles out here too, so that pack down track really does help you out as well. But the KRX just a beast. Oh my god. And I'm still running, like, I haven't aired down those tires at all. Like, I'm still running, I think 10 psi in the fronts and 8 in the back. So like, we're still pretty high psi and no problems to speak of. So a lot of fun for sure. Loving the new stereo too. It's kind of nice to be riding with some tunes. That really enhances the experience for sure. But yeah, like, look at this view. Like, what? Just crazy. Yeah, like I said, KRX is rolling through, no problem. I really do like these fender flares that I made as well. That's just 1.5 millimeter thick ABS plastic, moldable plastic. It was like 40 bucks for a sheet of it off Amazon. Cut them out, stuck them on, ordered some push pins off Amazon as well, and just put some new push pins in and drilled a couple holes in the stock fenders. And yeah, they're working out great. I haven't got hit with snow yet, so that's super happy about that. Let the machine cool off a bit. I was getting 2 bars finally on the CVT temp, which I've never had before. So once that belt temp cools down just a tad, we'll keep on trucking here. So far, let's see, we're at 22 kilometers, so, or almost 23. So 23k. I mean, we're back here, and like I said, I haven't seen a soul, I haven't seen a single fresh track. So I'm kind of thinking it'd be cool to run into a bear today. Not dangerously, of course, but it'd be cool to pass a bear or see a bear on the trail. Like, it's kind of springtime. They're starting to wake up. they've got to be, I know, like especially grizzlies, they don't really hibernate full time, so that'd be cool. Hopefully we see something. I'm sure we will. Through here. Time for the lockers. Well, darn. I guess we found the point at which we get stuck. That sucks, but okay. All right, that's as far as we can go stock. So I guess we're pulling out the shovel because there's nowhere to winch to here. Oops. Yeah, that's too far, unfortunately. So I guess we're shoveling out. Not great, but that's okay. We can make that happen. So if you've ever dug something out before, snowmobilers will know this, especially when you're digging out a machine. There is a certain point when you're digging, you'll give the machine a little rock and there'll be a whoomph, meaning that you're off your body and you're back to your wheels. We just hit that point, kids. Now it's time to get out of here. Oh, 10 minutes of digging, no problems. Whew. Glad I brought the shovel, because if I had to do that with my helmet or with my hands, that would have taken a long time. So good thing to have a shovel with you. All right, so we're out just like that. Easy peasy. You just dig that frame out, get it so it's down, and then boom, out you come. I had to rock it forwards and backwards one time. You can see where my skid plate was hitting. And then that's it, man. We're upwards and onwards, as my buddy Faisal would say. That's it. On to the next leg of the journey. I'm thinking, so we'll probably hit up the road, and then I think we're gonna go back up. I think we'll keep going up the valley, to be honest with you. I was kind of hoping to stay on this riverbed. It's just really pretty in here, but I think we're gonna have to go back to the road and yeah, keep going that way. We'll see what happens. But the one nice thing is those lockers. I can't talk enough about those lockers. Like, man, you get some false confidence having those. I'm telling you, it makes you go, oh yeah, I can make it through anything. And as you can see from my hole, you can make it through a lot, but you can't make it through everything. we're gonna start heading back here just out of caution, because at 4 o'clock during the day, you know, if you blow a tire or something goes wrong and the machine can't drive, you kind of need to have a way out. And it's not that we don't have a way out. We can walk out, and like there's no problem there. We have, you know, I've got some food with me, we've got water, it's not a big deal. But the weather's starting to set in. It is starting to snow. As you guys can see, it's starting to sock in. So yeah, we're gonna start to head back. 30 kilometers in is, that's a pretty good ride. So if you guys are enjoying the video, please, I would consider subscribing. We love to do adventures. We love coming out here into the bush. I truly do believe that until you feel that, you know, that gnawing in your stomach that says maybe I shouldn't be here, that's not, like, the ride doesn't start until then. So it's super fun for us to come out and push the limits, and that's what we're trying to do. And I mean, it's really fun in this KRX because it's pretty well unstoppable. So it's really confidence inspiring to come out here and just see what it can do and just hammer through stuff. So if you guys like the video, stay tuned. Even though it's snowing, we gotta launch this thing for you and get you some views, because it is just too pretty here. All right, I just got back to that first spot. I stopped at the lookout. She is snowing pretty good. Awesome. It's so crazy how the weather changes. It was +10 and I was in my hoodie earlier. Now it's cold. These tracks here, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but those tracks, like, that's obviously something that had tracks on it. So, and I think you guys just saw the little section that I came through, that was all plowed. So I kind of feel like somebody brought a bulldozer or like a front end loader out here or something to clear this out. I did see some buried truck tracks just like a 1/4 kilometer back. So I think someone tried to come out here in their truck and got buried and then had to bring a dozer out here. So that's kind of cool. If you guys see these, that's kind of neat that I don't know, that a tracked vehicle made it out here. But oh my god, just too much fun. Like, these trails are too much fun. I still haven't seen anybody out here. We're almost back now. I've kind of just been crawling, being that the snow conditions are really soft now that it's warmed up. I think we're like 2 or 3 degrees now, so the KRX is really starting to sink. So I've just had it in 4 low and just crawling along like 25-30 kilometers an hour. But we're almost yeah, we're almost kind of back to where it starts to open up. But oh my god, like, just what a beautiful day out. Obviously the views out here are just incredible, and the snow stopped, which is super nice too. Fuck yeah. Just ran into a car that's stuck, so time for KRX to the rescue. So isn't that so funny? I just mentioned that someone had been out here in a truck, and I ran into a couple with their dog in a car, and they said they were out hiking for the day and they got turned around, and yeah, they got lost, and here they are stuck. So I guess they've been here for about 3 hours by themselves, and they sent a text message using the emergency services to STARS to try and get them out, but they've been waiting 3 hours. So I'm glad I came along and was able to winch them out, because that would have really sucked to wait all that time, and I would assume nobody knows where they are. So got them out. Now we're gonna keep going on the way, follow them out, make sure they get out, and then go from there. The little Mazda 3 that could. That's awesome. All right, so obviously we just helped those guys out. That could have been a super bad situation. So you know what? For everybody coming out here and having fun and enjoying BC, awesome. Just make sure that you have a game plan. Make sure that you've got a little bit of contingency. If those guys had a winch or something like that, they would have been golden. If not, I mean, you're waiting for hours in the bush, right? So hey, The best part about this is getting to pay it back, because I have definitely been the guy that's stuck in the bush for hours on end and somebody else has come and helped me out. So that is, like, honestly the best thing about off-roading, the best thing about the 4x4 community is everybody helps everybody out. So thank you to everybody that came around for the ride today. That was a big ride. We had a lot of stuff happen. We got stuck. We had a lot of fun. We saw some incredible views. We found that Mazda 3 that was stuck. We pulled those guys out, which is awesome. You know, I'm glad they didn't have to wait or pay for what I can only imagine is a 3 or 4 figure tow. We did about 75 kilometers. That's about as good as it gets, you know? That was so much fun. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate on this channel the support that you guys give us. That's how we're able to make these videos happen. So thank you so much for that. And you know what? Until the next time, Country Slicker out for now. Thank you.